Today's video, I'm going to talk about my very first YouTube paycheck. How much did I get paid? How did I do it? So let's just cut to the chase. I was monetized January 3rd. And of course, the way that YouTube does it is that you get paid for the full month, but your actually paycheck doesn't come to you until around the 21st of the month. I'm still kind of waiting for mine to get through. But in my analytics, get this, in my very first month, and it wasn't even a full month because I was monetized January 3rd, I made $3.55 the first day, $114 after 8 days. So from January 3rd to January 31st, I made $512 for the month of January. And I know that's a lot of money, like for a channel that was just monetized 4 weeks prior, not even. So how did I do it? You know, I've posted my results, people reach out to me and they're like, how the heck did you do it? Number one, how in the world did you become monetized so quickly? Because I was monetized, it took me 3 months to get monetized. Did you buy views? Did you buy subs? And I probably should have mentioned that in my last video. I did not buy subscribers. I did not buy any views. I did this all organically. And again, my goal in this channel, the Kim Tarr channel, is to show you exactly what I've done. The other channel that I am monetized on is a channel in which I create videos. I do not show my face. I do voiceovers. So yeah, just to kind of give you some context, it's in a specific niche. So yeah. So on this channel, what I want to do is show you how I was able to do that. Okay, so a couple things, and I have to look at my notes. Okay, first and foremost, and this is probably obvious, is the reason why I made so much money for my first paycheck is because I started to post more often. So I started posting when I was trying to get monetized. I was posting maybe 2 to 3 times a week. There was a couple weeks I didn't post at all. But since I was monetized, I said, well, maybe, what if I up it? What if I up my videos to 4 to 5 times a week? What would happen? Well, obviously we know what happened. So that was actually a good thing. Something else that I did was I made my titles very enticing. So people reach out to me, they want me to review their channels, give them feedback. And one thing I notice is their titles are super boring. Okay, so people have videos, say, about weight loss. So their title is how to lose weight. Okay, well, that is just the most boring title ever. And it doesn't separate that video from all the other lose weight videos. So what about a catchy title? How do you make that catchy? The first thing to get ideas is to go, and you're going to laugh, go to your grocery store and look at all the magazines that are right by the checkout counter, register, whatever. They have titles that will entice you. So if you're stuck on ideas, read those titles because super catchy, and the goal of those titles is for you to buy that magazine. So if you need inspiration, that is the best place to go. But instead of saying like, learn how to lose weight, how about learn how to lose 10 pounds in the next month without starving yourself or without exercising or without feeling deprived? And, here's another example. Have a video, maybe you have a video called how to get more energy. Fine. Let's spice it up a little bit. How to have more energy and lose weight at the same time. Or how to have more energy and lose 10 pounds at the same time. Or have more energy by eating less. Or have more energy by eating more on a shoestring budget. Like, make it enticing. Don't make it boring. Again, there's so many videos out there that are just like other videos. And that's another thing. You kind of want to you need to spy on your competitors, but don't think of them as your competitors, because they are people that you can learn from. And what you want to do is find 3 to 4 channels, maybe 5 channels in a similar niche. Go into the channel, filter it by the most popular video, and see the videos that get the most views and get inspiration from those videos. Obviously, don't copy them, but if you notice their titles, I bet you they're a lot more catchier than yours. And again, this is great also if you're running out of topic ideas, and this is just, oh my gosh, I can create a whole course on this, on how your competitors can be your best friends, but obviously don't want to get into that all right now because we're focusing on your first paycheck. Something else that I did that I actually learned recently is I created a video, and the thumbnail that I used was people smiling. Okay, whatever, just like chilling, smiling. And I noticed that that specific video didn't get as many views right off the bat as my other ones. So what I did was, is this clickbaity? Who knows? I mean, my titles, my thumbnails always match my content. So people might say it's clickbaity, but I always address, I always make good content, so my videos aren't clickbaity. But anyway, so I got rid of the picture where people are just kind of chilling, and I changed the thumbnail to one where a woman was crying. And I noticed right away, the views just shot up. So emotion is key. It's huge. And that's why if you go to your competitors' videos, you'll probably see a similar trend in that their thumbnails, if you see someone crying and then read the title and you're like, oh my gosh, I wonder what happened. That's the kind of reaction you want your viewers to have, or you want them to have the kind of reaction where they read the title, they look at the thumbnail, and they're like, oh my God, I have to watch that video and see what they're talking about. And of course, most importantly, you have to deliver on that content. So the moral of the story is, if you want to have a decent, I guess you could say, first YouTube paycheck, create catchy titles, create catchy thumbnails, post more often, and don't be boring. Find a way to separate yourself from everyone else out there, because obviously YouTube's pretty competitive. And those are just some tips that you can use to kind of get ahead of the game faster, smarter. Because let me tell you, there are not many people on YouTube that are posting 4 to 5 times a week, maybe 2 times a week. So if you can up that just a little bit more, and I addressed this in my last video where I talk about how I got monetized so quickly, is don't stress about the length of your video. If you can't make a 10-minute video or 15-minute video, it doesn't matter. My videos are typically 4 to 5 minutes long, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, because what I want to do is get the content out there. I don't want to ramble. I don't want to, lead the person on where then people make a comment, hey, the video really starts after 2 minutes of her yapping or whatever. Just get right to the point. In the beginning, your job is to get your audience to trust you. And the best way to do that is give them good quality content that you could be proud of. And again, I think that's really the reason why I was able to make $512 for my first YouTube paycheck. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe. Please leave any comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you want a future video on. And with that said, have a good one.